It is y'all, today is Thursday. Today is Thursday, and it is like, it's a little close to 8, or just a little close, probably like 7:51, 52 or something like that. And I'm on my way to this meeting for Kenzi. I know the other day I told y'all how I had to go up to the school and try to get her bus transferred over so that she can be safe, because she's not used to people putting their hands on her and stuff like that, and then her struggling overall, just being delayed in learning, period. So my meeting today is just see where she's at with her learning abilities. So I'm on my way to the meeting. Y'all, I'm telling you, like, how do I say this without being because I don't want to sound like an arrogant person, but you know, when you're a real mom, when you're a real parent, it's like we know our children's strengths and weaknesses. And I knew that Kenzi was delayed from the minute she started Head Start and preschool and all that. Like, I had already noticed when it came time for her to just start learning and going to school. Like, I had already knew, but I didn't know that it was going to get a little worse as she got older. I thought maybe she would start to catch on to things, but unfortunately that's not the case with her. She hasn't been able to catch on to anything. Her comprehension skills are still not where they should be, and so that's where I'm at with that right now. But overall, when it comes to, you know, just giving my kids the love and support they need, I'm always gonna be just whatever it is, any program, any resources, whatever it is that they can qualify her for to get her to where she needs to be in her learning abilities, I'm all for it. I'm going to try to make it to every single meeting. What is it that y'all want to do? Let me know. I mean, I do know right now she's in speech therapy, and so I'm going to be getting insight on just overall how everything is going. And I just thank God that I'm going to get that today, because school only been in for a short period of time, y'all. We just in September, and it's already August, and my baby has already struggled quite a bit. So I'm very, very concerned about my baby, y'all. And y'all just keep y'all prayer hands up, and just always pray. And I pray for your kids, y'all kids as well. But just pray, keep kids in y'all prayers, that she may be able to catch on to stuff more quickly, that her comprehension skills improve, so she's able to catch on to the stuff that they're teaching her in the classroom. So I would greatly appreciate that, y'all. But right now, I'm gonna go ahead and just make my way to the school. I did the best I could do with my hair, y'all. Oh my goodness, y'all just don't even know. I try to come up here smelling good, nice and clean. Of course, I always and forever gonna do that. But when it comes to my hair, I always want to do something to my hair, but I just haven't figured that out yet. But anyways, this is not about my hair. This is about me getting up to this meeting and figuring out my daughter's strengths and weaknesses so far at the beginning of this school year. And y'all, just like I said, just keep her in her prayers. And when I come out of the meeting, I'll let you guys all know when I get home, like, what it is that their requirements, or is it something like programs they can put in, resources, whatever it is. I just keep y'all posted, so y'all can keep y'all prayer hands up for her in the comments, because it's gonna get better. It's gonna get better. This too shall pass. My baby can do all things through Christ to give us strength. And even if, y'all, all kids are not made to be the same, so even if my daughter just happens to be one of those kids that have delayed learning, she's still gonna be normal, just like any other kid. And so yeah, I'll just go ahead and get off, and I'll keep y'all posted when I come back to the house. I haven't had breakfast or nothing, so hopefully my stomach don't go to growling inside this school. I don't know. I just didn't pick up a bite to eat. I didn't pick up a cracker or anything, y'all. I was just trying to get up to this meeting. So yeah, I'll keep y'all posted, y'all. So yeah, stay tuned for the next clip of this video. Y'all like, share, comment, and subscribe if y'all are new to this channel. My name is Jasny if y'all are new to the channel. And yeah, I'm just a single mom on a mission with her vision and trying to do the work of the Lord. So yeah, let me go ahead and get off this phone, and I'll see y'all in the next clip of this video.
This is Kenzi's from kindergarten. So I'm assuming she was probably flagged because she was all in the red for the end of the year. We'll check the notes to see if they made any note that there are no really good notes from kindergarten. Do you want these two? These are the ones that just read up already. I did put my phone number, Allison, so if you want. All right, go to the teacher.
Okay, y'all. So I am home from the meeting, and I just want to let y'all know how everything went. First of all, like when I got there, they was had they I just had to. It was something. It was like four of them, and each one of them had their own thing to where they worked with Kenzi. Um, but overall, y'all, she's still not doing well. They want to test her for a few more things. They want to test Kenzi for dyslexia, and also they want to test her for autism. And I told them, is Kenzi's mom and being her mother, I see what they see, so I know that they're not just just telling me no anything. I know that they have been very observing of Kenzi, her facial expressions, the way she write things, the way she sound out things, the way she pronounce things. Like, I know that they were just spot on with everything in like their findings and all the tests that they want to run, because I see it. And I was just really just thanking them for, like, just being the observing of her and just noticing those areas where she needs to be strengthened at. Now with that being said, y'all, she's still at a kindergarten. She's still at a kindergarten level. She's doing well in math, but her English, her literature skills, like, it's really, really poor, and her comprehension is poor. When it came to her attention span, y'all, there was just like she still kinds of goes off, and I'm really iffy about raising her medications, because I'm so used to her just still being herself while she's on the medicine. So her teacher was like, she still kind of goes zone off in the midst of her teaching. And so yeah, I'm concerned about that. But not only do they want to test her for, well, this right here is stuff that should be done anyway. But not only do they want to test her for like autism and dyslexia, y'all, they also want to check her eyes and her ears. And now I can see her eyes, because there's just something that should be checked anyway. But the reason why I should think they should really look at her hearing is because, like, when I'm giving Kenzi her practice spelling test, y'all, she will get a 100. But when she come home from school, like when we're working on them, I would have to, it's the way that I have to sand it out for her to get it. But when we're working on it, she'll still get it wrong, but she'll end up getting it right, only because I work on her, and I have to just like for instance, if a word is hot, I would send out each letter for her to get it right. So if I just say hot, she won't just comprehend that and just get it right. But if I was like her, she will understand that. And so I don't know if that's the way the teachers provide the spelling words when they're doing the spelling test, but I know if she does it like that, then she has a higher chance of getting it right, and I let her know that. But my thing is like when it came to the word pig, pig is one of her spelling words. For some reason, she heard a L in it. Like, comment down below if y'all a teacher or y'all know or y'all work in this field, or with kids is struggling anyway. Just comment down below if y'all like work in this field. But for some reason, when I gave her the word pig, she heard a L in it, and I was like, Kenzi. She said the G still, but I was like, how do you get a L? And that right there let me know that her hearing, she was hearing it wrong. And I was like, well, why is she hearing? I was like, is she overthinking it? I don't know, whatever the case may be, y'all. But did share that with them, and they was like, wow, that's weird. But we can see why she would think it. But they was like, they was like, well, yeah, we definitely gonna see, check her hearing. So, like it's a lot going on with my baby, y'all. And sometimes, like I said, I don't want to. I mean, I can say this because, like, I consider myself to be a realist, but sometimes I feel like I was Kenzi. Like, I'm not gonna even lie, I was Kenzi. I had to have speech therapy. I was delayed in learning. I was delayed on learning a lot, a lot, a lot. Um, all the way up until I got into like until I think myself, I don't know. My weakness was math and graphing and stuff like that. Never could catch on to that, but everything else I was okay in. So I'm not gonna say that I was like one of these kids that just struggle like tremendously, because Kenzie is actually doing really good in math. It's her literature, in her English that they are, in her comprehension skills. Now with me, I had comprehension skills as well. I couldn't catch on to stuff. I was delayed, and also I wasn't my strength wasn't math like Kenzie's was. My strength was like spelling and sounding letters out. I was a real good speller. So it's kind of like I feel like she took my genes. Now why? God just doesn't make us all the same, y'all. We learn and we grow. This goes for everybody. Some people it take longer than most, but just pray for her, y'all. Just pray for her. Pray for me. Because I had to go in there and I didn't want to be that parent that came in there with my sensitive hat on. You know what I mean? I didn't want to go in there school and just be sensitive, because at this point in time, it's about strength. It's not about weakness. You know what I mean? And I have to be strong for her. And so I took off my sensitive hat and put on my strong hat. And as they was telling me stuff and just breaking it down to me, all the tests that they want to run and stuff like that. But when it came to talking about the autism spectrum, like that right there, it was a hard pill for me to swallow, but I held it all in. And the reason why I asked her teacher this question mainly is because her teacher is someone who sees her reactions in the classroom, her facial expressions, her body language. You know what I mean? So I asked her teacher this question specifically. I said, "Where are you? What do you think about autism testing?" And she told me. And when she was saying stuff, like I noticed how her face and her body language when she's supposed to be working, like, and I told her, yeah, I said, thank you so much, because as a parent, I saw it. As a mother, I saw it. So I was like, thank you for being so observant of my daughter, because I see what you see. I said, I'm not a doctor, so I cannot diagnose my baby myself, but I knew it was something, because Kenzie, y'all see her on camera, y'all see her this happy baby, she make faces. But just imagine her having that same personality when she's supposed to be sitting down learning. You know what I mean? When she's just real giddy and she make all these faces and her hand movements and she don't sit still. And it's good for her to be this happy baby, because that's what she is. But if you imagine her doing it in school when she's trying to learn, you would sense that it's something off right there. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that she's not supposed to be happy in school, but she sometimes don't know how to turn it off. She don't know how to turn that off. When it comes, it comes, and you never know when you're gonna get it. But so that was something that she made aware to me, and we both agreed on testing of autism, and it's just to see if she's on the spectrum of it, because both her and I, both me and her teacher, like we noticed that. But overall, y'all, the meeting went very, very well. I got all the insight I need as far as them testing her for all the tests, dyslexia, autism, putting her in speech therapy, um, checking the eyes and the ears, working with her comprehension. They's going to be working with letters and interventions and stuff like that. When it came to the bus, I don't want to leave that out. When it came to the bus, um there was like, because she is in speech therapy and stuff like that, and then she is delayed, now she does qualify for the bus, so they're going to keep me posted with that information. And well, actually it's already in the making. They just ready for her to be switched over. And I really do pray, and I want y'all to pray too, that the whole bus situation will kind of put Kenzie mind at ease. You know what I mean? I pray that she won't have any problems, that she because Kenzie know, like for instance, if she see a kid in a wheelchair or something like that, she, because I teach her about God and stuff, she know that God take care of kids like that. So if she happen to see something like that on the bus, like she'll already know, because she's equipped to know what's wrong, and stuff like that. But I just pray that when she do this bus change, that she's comfortable still, and that she know that she's no different. And I already told her it's just for your safety and stuff like that. So I just pray that the bus thing goes well, and I pray that all is well with her. We do have the victory. This too shall pass. It's just temporary. So yeah, y'all. Just like I was that little girl, like the little shy girl that was sometimes bullied and was delayed. Look at me now. That's why God is always the author and the finisher of our novel. People can tell us all day what they want us to be, what they think they will be, but nobody is God. Our lives is in His hands, and yeah, he's when he's not done with us, there's no telling the great heights and levels of success that we can have. And so yeah, I just want everybody to stay encouraged. And for any other parent who are dealing with what I'm dealing with, just make sure that you have patience. Make sure that you have patience with your child, and make sure that you give your child all the love and support that he or she may need, because this is temporary. It's gonna pass. Um, and even if you do have a child who have disabilities, just know that they're covered by the blood of Jesus. They're the same as any other child. um in whatever it is that they have, whether it's any kind of disability, it doesn't define who they are, and it doesn't they're no different, because God is a God to change all things, heal all things, cover all things. And his love, it endureth all things. So just keep in mind that if y'all do have a child that's struggling or have some kind of disability or learning disability, just stay prayerful. Show them that love and support, because y'all, when our kids do have something like that, we want our kids to just know that they're no different from any other kid, that they're loved, that they can smile and be happy and be who they are, and just it doesn't define them. So yeah, that's the end of this video. Just me going to the meeting and talking to Kenzie's teacher, and just letting y'all know I do have just a small clip to insert. When I was just sitting in the school, just waiting for them to call my name. I was just gonna put the clip in there just to let y'all know that I was present. I was there for my child, and meeting was a success. They're gonna keep me posted. Within the next 6 to 9 weeks, they're gonna call me in again, and I told them, y'all just keep calling me, cause I'm gonna keep coming. I'm gonna give my baby all the love and support that she need. And yeah, y'all just prayers up for Kenzie. But that is pretty much it for this video. I'm not gonna do no editing, of course, because there's nothing to edit out. I'm just gonna post it as it is, and just probably just title it Kenzie's meeting with the teacher, or whatever I may post it as. But y'all just continue to like, share, comment, and subscribe. If y'all are new to this channel, make sure y'all go ahead and hit the subscribe button and join the family. I would be blessed and honored to have y'all as a part of my YouTube family. Thank you for all the ones who have been tuning in on all the videos, and especially my Wednesday night live Bible studies. Thank y'all so much. Like I said, I do get a little nervous. I may lose myself, but I just try to do the best I can when it comes to my Bible study, y'all. So just bear with me, and I pray that I only get better and God only elevates me and continue to take me higher. And with that being said, y'all, that is it for this video. Y'all do like, share, comment, subscribe once again. Thank y'all so much for all y'all wonderful love and support. Oh yeah, before I leave, I want to mention that I did put my for those who want to sin, for those who have the pure heart and God touch your heart and want to give me or my daughters or send us anything, we are very grateful for God touching your hearts and allowing y'all to want to do that. Like I said, y'all, when you have to do stuff, when you want to do stuff like that, it has to come from a pure heart. It's just giving, God given, and so I just want to say thank y'all. But the thing is, for some reason, it won't let me put it in my it's in my description box, and it's under my community tab. If y'all want to go over and get the address to where y'all can send whatever it is y'all want to send. I haven't put my Amazon wish list in there yet because I know some of you, I guess someone may have, maybe two people have asked me to have one, and I haven't inserted that yet, and I'm working on it. Cause y'all, I'm still kind of new to technology. Even though I know how to edit and post, I'm still kind of new to it. But anyways, y'all, so I'm working on copying and pasting and inserting stuff and all that stuff. But y'all, just bear with me. I'm trying to get it together. It's a process. Everything is a process. Kenzi, what she's going through is a process. So y'all, just thank y'all so much again. And like I said, y'all will find the information in my community tab under my channel, or y'all can find it it's in the description box. For some reason, it just won't let me save it. So I'm not sure if y'all seeing it, but y'all will find it in the community tab if y'all don't see it underneath my video. So yeah, y'all, thank y'all so much. Just go in the community tab and look for it and pray for my baby. Hands up, y'all. Prayer hands for Kenzie. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Y'all press to your stress and you'll be blessed. I'm out. Peace. Okay, y'all. So another thing that I have forgot to mention when it's still concerning school, but I feel like I need to just speak a little bit on it. It's like, I don't know if y'all kids school or one of the schools that's been receiving like this hoax that's going around, like, just school threats. And people have been some people, I guess, from across the other side of the world, or whatever the case may be. But long story short, my kids' schools have been receiving like these hoax threats. Like, people have been playing around talking about they're going to shoot up the schools and stuff like that. And y'all, this is not a laughing matter. This is not a fun thing. This is not something that you should take pride, pleasure, enjoyment, excitement from. Like, this right here is not to be played with. We're talking about babies. We're talking about gifts from God. This comes straight from a mother's womb. That comes, we have to think about what we do, y'all. We have to be mindful of what we do and know what how to play and how not to play. And this is just one of those issues that's been concerning. You do not play around like this. There has been so many massive school shootings throughout the years, and because there's no gun safety protocol or nothing being in place, people are able to be free to have guns. It doesn't matter if they have records. It doesn't matter if they have mental issues. Like, anybody anywhere can pick up a gun and just do whatever they want to do. And y'all, that's why, me personally, it's like, it's so much going on. But if y'all are one of the ones, anybody, if y'all know anybody who's playing around like this, y'all, it's up to us to do our job and let people know it's time for us to just stand up for what is right. And we have to start turning people in. Because me, I'm a person, like, I don't believe in all the street talk and all the, oh, snitches get stitches and all that type of stuff. I believe in doing what's right. And y'all, we all have a right to protect our children. So we're going to have to come together and hashtag on every social media site. Even though I don't really do social media like that, y'all can go on my channel under the comments and just hashtag stop the school threat, hashtag um gun protocol or something, y'all. Because as y'all can see, like, it's so much going on with like the voters and the registration and all that. And I'm still staying on topic, but it's just like nowadays, like we're thinking about who we're gonna put in the White House, but we're not thinking about who have guns in their hands, who don't need guns in their hands, who deserve to have guns in their hands. You know what I mean? So y'all, it's always something. We living in a sinful world where people just don't take life seriously anyway, and so y'all, it's up to us to do what's right, to do what we know is right. And it's time for us to stop playing around with these guns. It's time for us to stop trying to play around with these hoax and talking about what we're going to do to these schools. And it's time for them to put some gun placement and some gun laws in order. And y'all, it's a must that we spread this hashtag no gun violence, hashtag stop the school threats, because y'all, it's much needed. And if we all have the loving and caring hearts for these children that's walking around here today in school trying to get an education, it's important that every kid come home safe to their parent. And some kids don't, because lack of gun control. And it's just so hard, and it's a tough topic, and nobody really addresses it. Like, I mean, people been protesting and they still won't do it. And like, how many more children have to lose their lives and not come home to their parent? People are taking their kids to school expecting their kids to be able to come home, and that's just not the case. So y'all, we need to really take this very, very serious. So if y'all are one of the ones, I pray that y'all listen to me, hear me out. Let kids come home to their parents. Stop with the school threats. Stop with the gun violence. Stop plotting up against the schools. These kids are innocent. All they want to do is get an education, grow, learn, and live out their heart's desire. Let these kids come home safe. Every child come home safe. And one thing about it is, I really don't understand how this stuff even get into play anyway, because I'm pretty sure that most 9 times out of 10, someone you're going to be related to at that school. So at the end of the day, it's like when somebody does something like that, it's like you're hurting your own family, because I don't know, it's just so weird to me. I will never understand it. We probably will never understand it, but I just really pray that if you are one of those people who are out there making those school threats and playing around with this hoax, talking about what you're gonna do to these kids' school, and y'all gotta understand, this is my kids' school. Like, I don't know about other schools, but this make the second letter. The first one, it came through email and I read it and I called up there to the school and it was okay. But today they sent me another notification talking about, oh, it's just a hoax. You don't have to be concerned about your child. If y'all don't be posting nothing on social media, if y'all see something, say something. I don't care what it is. If y'all even think they're joking, if you see something, say something. If you're on social media and you see somebody playing around like this, do not take it lightly. See something, you say something, because y'all, it's so messed up. And this by my kids' school, y'all know I wear my heart on my sleeves, and I got chills now. But it's just everybody kids. But it's really a tough thing when it's your child's school that's receiving these hoax and these threats and stuff like that. And somebody was arrested here previously for the first one, but it's just some people just playing around, y'all. And if we see somebody playing like that, we have to stop them and we have to say something. And yeah, it's very, very important. That's why I pray over my kids and tell God. I pray over all the kids, but I pray over my kids daily. But when I pray for every kid in the schoolhouse to God, for God to just keep them safe and sound, and just put his holy angels around each and every child. But me personally, I put my hands on my kids and I just, please y'all, do the same. I don't want to start crying. I don't want to start crying, y'all, but it's just the fact that it's my kid's school. You know what I mean? And it'll bother you, but at the same time, when you're a woman of God, me being a woman of God, I am. I just know that God is gonna keep my kids covered. But y'all, for real, if we see something on social media, we see somebody out there being foolish enough to play with threats like that on our kids and our lives in this school, y'all, turn them in, turn them in, turn them. Don't hesitate. Don't take it lightly. Don't be like, oh, they're just playing around, y'all. Don't do none of that. Please don't do none of that. Just please turn them in. Because if I see something, I don't care what it is, I'm saying something. Because at the end of the day, my life I know where I go. I know where I'm going if my life was to end. But y'all, I just really want to pick the camera back up because I received another notification, y'all. And these are my kids' school. This is the high school. These are like, you know what I mean? So it's tough. It's really, really tough. So y'all just stay prayerful because these kids, we're losing our kids by in the hands of in the hands of uh by just by guns being in the hands of other kids, we're losing our kids. So if you know your child, if you feel like your child is not right and you feel like it's something off about your child, make sure you check up on your child because a lot of times, y'all, when stuff like this happen, it'll be one of our kids that can it can be one of the kids, our kids, and we don't even know what's going on. But check on your kids, make sure that they're good. If you feel like something off about your kid, just make sure you check in on your child because it's very important, because you don't know what kind of thoughts they have in their mind. And a lot of times people, when it is somebody who when it is the suspect, like the parents sometimes be so stunned and they be so and they be just can't believe what they're hearing. But we just have to make sure our kids are good. We have to check on our kids. We know our kids is off. We will know if we spiritually connected with our kids, we will know. So stay spiritually connected to your kids and know when it's something, because some sensors are going to go off and it's going to let you know that something is not right. So always, if you have that feeling that something is not right with your child, y'all make sure you check in on your child, because you never know. It could be anybody's child that can be the victim. It could be anybody's child that can be the suspect. But it's up to us as parents to do our job. It's up to the people who are in the White House to do their job. I don't know why they will not pass any gun laws. I feel like at this point, I'm like, if you have a felony, any kind of drug, if you have any kind of gun charge, you don't need a gun. If you have a robbery charge, you don't need a gun. And this is just me speaking from my opinion, and I'm still gonna stick with it. And I hope I don't offend anybody, because I know people can change. But my thing is, if you have like any type of robbery charge or assault charge or anything, if you have any kind of violent history, to me, you can. It's like you. I just feel like no. I feel like it needs to be something put in place. It's so easy to get guns, and it shouldn't be. It really shouldn't be, because if you had a gun, and this is why I'm sticking with my opinion, and I don't want to step on toes. But when I say this, y'all, and I know it's tough to talk about, and I'm still talking about gun violence, I feel like if you had a gun in your hand before and your gun was not to protect yourself or anybody else, I feel like if you had a gun in your hand and you robbed somebody or you assaulted somebody, you should never have the right to get another gun again. You should never have a right to get another gun again. I feel like the only people who need guns are the people who have experienced somebody trying to rob them or take their life away. You know what I mean? I feel like a gun is only needed for protection. That's it. Long story short. But yeah, y'all, just pray for our kids in the school. Um, I just hate receiving that notification just then, y'all. That really bothered my spirit. And I be trying to hold my tears back, but y'all, it's just so hard when it's your kid's school that receives those threats. And it just kind of puts you, it's like me loving God at ease because I trust him, but at the same time, it's just like, Lord, Lord, Lord. It's like it still sits there on your heart and on my mind. But I know that God got our kids. I know that God got our kids. I know that he got our kids, y'all. I know that he got our kids. Our kids, I mean, our kids got to come home safe, y'all. Bring our kids home back to us safe. And I just pray that every kid come home safe, that y'all kids, and y'all know, some of y'all are my supporters. I go and watch our videos. I might not watch them all the time, but I see who have kids and who don't have kids. And I just pray for all y'all babies to just make it home safe, because I'm not trying to scare y'all or anything. I just want to bring awareness, because my kids' school, this make the second day my kids' school have received a threat. And it's just so crazy. Like, if y'all see something, say something. But y'all, go ahead and get off this topic because it does make me emotional, and I can go on and on about it, and I don't want to because I just want it to be nipped in the bud. Like, if y'all see some on social media, point it out. Take your phone up there to any sheriff department, police department, and show them what you see because it has to stop. It has to stop. And matter of fact, y'all, I don't even do Facebook, but I think I'm gonna go. I do Facebook, but I'm not active on Facebook. I think I just got a Facebook page, and where I don't use it, I don't post or nothing like that. I think I post something about maybe a month, 3 months ago, something about a birthday. But other than that, I really don't do social medias like that, like social media sites. I have stuff posted, but I don't use it, if that makes sense. But I think I'm just gonna start trolling. I, when I say trolling, y'all, I be hearing on YouTube, but I know what it means. But what it is, I think I'm just gonna start scrolling down, see who on here playing around with this gun violence and report them. That's what I think I'm gonna do because ain't nobody just keep threatening my kids' school and then just walking around here and me not knowing it and me just being like, oh, it's okay. Now, if I see something, I'm gonna say something and I'm show them. I'm not playing, y'all. I have to laugh to keep from crying. But if I see something, I'm gonna say something and I'm gonna show the cops. Look at this post right here. This post right here. Find out who this person is and do your job. I'm for real, y'all, because I'm not playing when it comes down to my kids or nobody else's kids. Our kids gonna come home safe by the glory of God. We decree and we declare victory that our kids come home safe every day. And everybody who's on these social media sites playing with these hoax, everybody's just threatening these schools, thinking it's a joke. I pray that every last one of them get convicted, and I mean it, and I'm not going back. And everybody who had any kind of gun violence charge, they shouldn't have a gun, and I mean that, and I'm not taking it back. I'm not taking it back. I'm standing on 10 toes with how I feel about gun violence and, protecting our kids. But y'all, I'm going to go ahead and leave, and I'm going to go ahead. I got 2 videos I need to edit, y'all. But I just really want to bring awareness to that because it was just, it's school shooting still right now to this day. So y'all, let's stay prayed up for our babies and for everybody else's babies. They all babies in my eyesight. I don't care how old they is. I don't care if they not mine. If you 15 or 16 years old and you in high school, you're a baby. You in college, you somebody's baby. It doesn't matter. But anyways, y'all, I'm gonna be out. Cause like I said, I can go on, and I didn't want to talk this long, but I just got emotional and also defensive too. So I gotta go for just so I can just leave this topic alone because it's painful and it's touchy, but it's real. So yeah, I'll see y'all in the next clip.